What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. Are you afraid yet? No? Yeah, that's fair. I'm a little afraid because today is all about the sky, the power tool. We get to create our hydroponic buckets. What? Today is the day. It's finally here. Yes, I am so excited, but you knew that. So as you guys can see to my side, we have our buckets, we have our net cups, we have a random piece of wood. Who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy. Maybe not. We'll see. So let's get started. All right, guys. So as you can see, we've got pretty much all that we need. We have our bucket. We have net cups, and it's N-E-T, net cups. We have our power drill, and then we have this circular saw bit thing. I think that's what you call it, I don't know. Oh, this is my dog. He decided to make a guest appearance, so say hello. He's a good helper. So, okay, let's talk about this freaking circle-y thingy, because that's the technical term for it. So, from the YouTube channel that I was looking at and I got all of my information from, and I'll put that actually in the description box below so that you guys can see what it's really supposed to be. So he just said circle saw bit, whatever this is called, and I needed 2 inches because my net cups are 2 inches. So you can't have a circle bigger or smaller. Obviously you need to put the thing in the thing. So I went on Amazon and I got this little packet, and there was a 2-inch dude in there, so I got it. Now, when I put the thing on, as you can see, it kind of like moves around a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I already did 1 hole, but when I was drilling, just from the plastic and the circular bit, nothing happened. And I'll show you. I don't think I can move close enough because it's just me, but I think I can show you. So when we put our net cups in, you want to space them out. I'm doing 5 plants per bucket. You can do smaller buckets, but I just wanted to get the most bang for my buck, so I'm doing 5. So I'm going to space it out kind of evenly, 2, 2, and 1 in the middle. So from here, I'm going to place my little guy in the center of this little triangle. And ready? Hey! It actually worked! It didn't do that the last time! What? Wait, how do I get it back? How do I get it back? Come here! Give me back! Oh no. Guys, is it stuck there forever? Oh no. This didn't happen last time. That's why I have the wood there. So when this is gonna take forever. Okay, so let's reverse this guy. No, that's not what I want to do. No, help me. So when I tried to do this last time, it didn't go anywhere. It didn't, the circle saw didn't do anything. And so I needed to put the wood down there so that the nail got something to grab so that it could go down. But it worked this time. And I don't know how that happened. And now I can't get it off. Mashuka, help me. Oh, that worked. Hydroponics, y'all. Okay, that's okay. I'm just so excited that it actually freaking works. That's amazing. I'm sure like all the guys that are maybe watching this are like rolling their eyes, shaking their head, or I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's a thing. Give me my circle bit. Oh my god. Okay, well, there goes my net cup. See, there it is. I don't want to pull it back. I don't want to hole bigger. And it already smells like burnt plastic, so I think I'll come back to that later. I will figure it out, but I'm not gonna take time. So, we're just gonna leave that there and just pretend it just doesn't exist for right now. So I have one hole in, and then you put the net cup, which one just fell over, but you put the net cup in the hole. Once you've done all your holes, then you take the lid off, and then you clean your bucket. Warm water, no soap or anything like that. Take all these little bits and pieces out. Then you're gonna take your 5-gallon bucket of water, because this is 5 gallon. This is a 5-gallon bucket. If you have a smaller bucket, obviously a smaller bucket of water. You pour it in, and then you put the lid back on, and I will do all of that, and then we'll go and we'll put our seeds in together. So, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm back! Welcome to my hallway. So, hi. I think you'll be happy to know that I did eventually get all 5 holes. The drill came out, and I have to say, the rest of the holes, I was pretty amazing. But I guess you're just gonna have to take my word on that one. But I was. So, okay, why am I in my hallway? Well, so initially, when I decided to do hydroponics, I decided for my garage. And for seeds, it's great because the seeds are covered, they can be doing their own thing. But when they go into transfer into this guy, they're just out in the open. I mean, you can get a grow tent to kind of protect against little critters and insects, and I have a lot of mice in my neighborhood and possums, and so I was a little hesitant to put my baby seedlings out in the world for little critters to get to before I could get to them. That's just not okay. So I cleared out one of my closets. As you guys can see, it fits beautifully. I put my LED lights here. So let's talk about the LED lights. These are slightly different than the ones for my seeds. So this guy, because I have a bigger bucket, I needed a bigger light so that all the plants would be able to get enough of light. And so I'm an aerialist, so I have a lot of hardware and rigging tools like span sets, slings, and carabiners. So I took full advantage of that, and I rigged up a little system for my lights to hang at maybe about 3-ish, 4-ish feet, 5, whatever that is, above my plants. But the light does come with cables and a little carabiner, so you don't have to go out and like splurge on any of the other stuff. But I just happened to have it. My house was not optimal, so I kind of had to make do. So that's what I did. Okay, so I have my little seedlings who are ready to go into their big home. I took them off of their heat lamp and their heating pad, and I uncovered them. And I did that fairly, maybe about 10 minutes ago. I just didn't want to stress them out going from one environment and then throwing them into another environment. So I'm gonna let them live here in a tray for like maybe a few more minutes, and I put some of that grow solution in the tray. Not a lot, but just a little bit so they get used to the temperature. But, so now I'm gonna take this big guy first. The rock wool, the rock wool and the net cup, they don't really quite see eye to eye. Oh, I guess you could. No. So I'm going to take just the little edges off my rock wool so that it fits in the net cup. Be careful, don't pull off any roots or anything like that from these guys. I don't know if you guys can see, he's dripping, so I'm gonna put him under the tray. And I just want a little bit off on the sides to make the rock wool more round. So that way, when he goes into his little net cup, there, And then I push him all the way down so that they can reach the water and get all the yummy nutrients there for him. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put him right in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he looks so freaking cute in his little big home. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna do next with my little parsley parse. That's the technical term of this little guy. And I'm gonna make the rock wool. I'm gonna make him just round, pull off a little bit of the sides. So that way, when he goes into his little net cups, push him down, all the way. I'll put him right there. And then I have one more little one going. I have a couple more seeds going, but they're not quite ready to go yet. So I'm just gonna go with these guys first. And then I'll add more later. Here. Push it all the way. So amazing. We'll put him here. So I'm gonna keep them on their normal heat cycle as far as like the lamp and the lights go. So 16 hours on, 8 hours off. They're not quite ready for their light just yet, so we're gonna hold off on that. So that's what the hydroponic bucket system looks like, at least in the Kratky style. So I will keep you guys updated on all of the things, and yeah, thank you for hydroponicking with me. Bye guys.